So, where to start in building success in your network marketing business, right? You may be like, okay, I've got an idea of the company I want to be in, or I'm in a company. How do I make things happen? How do I really work this business? Especially if you've got like a full-time job, time commitments, lack of experience, lack of results. You need answers to these questions and solutions. So, I'm going to give them to you right now. So, number one, set a realistic time restricted goal. Okay, don't get swept up with, which we all can, right? We look at the compensation plan, we see the circles and the diagrams, and we go, 1 million a month, it'd only take a year. Yeah, I can do that. Of course you can, but it's highly unlikely, especially if you've never reached that level of income before. So instead of saying, I'm going to make 1 million a month by this time next year, and then within the first week realizing you're way behind that pace and being like, oh, I'm terrible, don't give yourself that massively unrealistic goal to strive for in the first place. So I always like to say be optimistically realistic when you're setting goals. So be realistic on the high side. You want to stretch yourself. You want to be positive. Yeah, there are great things possible. I've completely changed my life doing the right thing and the right approach and consistent effort in this industry. But you also understand that it's a little bit harder than you imagined at first. There's going to be some stumbles, but what will keep you going is if you say, yeah, but I can still make that. I can still see that progress. And that brings me on to the next point. When we've set this goal, start to look at the game plan that you need to make that a reality. What a lot of people do is they're very good at goal setting in network marketing. Okay, I have this many team members, this many people. Okay, I've got all that worked out, this rank, all the rest of it. But then when you ask them, well, what's the game plan to make that happen? I really want this to happen. I really hope I can do this. I'm just going to message everybody that I know. Well, you'll run out of people very quickly with those methods, and then hope is not a strategy. So one of the ways that you can keep yourself in the game and allow yourself to get results, and a great place to start is begin with the end in mind. If you know your goal and you know your numbers, well, let's look at the numbers of activity that are going to reach that compensation plan goal or the company rank, whatever it may be, right? Maybe you work it out and you say, you know what? I reckon if I want to sign up one team member a week, I'm going to have to present to 10 people. If I'm going to have to present to 10 people, I'm going to have to invite 30. If I want to invite 30, I'm going to have to get 50 people that are maybe interested. If I need to find 50 people maybe interested, I need to message or prospect 80 people. Now, what have you got? 80 people. Okay, so that's about what? About 12, 13 a day. If I can prospect 12, 13 people in a day, okay, that should mean that when the numbers filter through, I should get my sign up every week. That's going to get me to the goal. So now we can believe in that game plan, we can have confidence, we can start with the end in mind and be positive because we say, you know what, I know I've worked these numbers out pretty well and I have confidence in this game plan, so this is a great place to start. One of the biggest negatives about anything, a way to dampen down your results and spirits, is to make a slow start or not start at all. Have you ever had a piece of work back when, it's a long time for me, but back when you were at school and you had to write an essay? I'm sure they type them these days. I'm showing my age. And you just couldn't start it. So you put it off and you put it off and you put it off. What happened? Did your enthusiasm grow to do that piece of work? No, it shrank, right? You were like, oh, this is a big weight hanging over me now, and I've got these expectations of myself, and now I'm second guessing myself. Should I start this way? Should I start with a question, a statement, my own experience? I don't even know where to start anymore. That same situation, you overcomplicated it by allowing it to drag on. I say to my daughter, look, just do the homework as soon as you get it when you come home, if it makes sense to do so. There's nothing else important you're doing, just get it done. While you're fresh, while it's in your brain, while you're in that motion of you've done the work today, now you've just got to take an extra couple of steps. Let's do it now. And then it's done. You can free up that mental space for more creativity in your life, more happiness. And we do our best work when we're fresh and when it's on our mind, right? Same thing when you're starting your network marketing business. If you're in a situation where you're like, I've got to understand everything to do with a comp plan. Well, why? You're not even at the first rank. Why do you need to understand the entire comp plan when you haven't signed a single person up? You need to, the comp plan is an issue. It's a good issue to have when you're like, I'm signing a bunch of people up now. Where shall I put them so I get paid the best? That's when you start asking that question, right? You start, oh, I'm not sure if, my logo looks perfect. Well, you haven't even generated any leads yet. No one's going to see the logo. You know what I mean? Make the first things first. Take action. Get some people in front of your business in the right way, and then what will happen is you'll start to realize where the rough edges are. Okay, I'm inviting people this way. That's not working. I'll make some adjustments. Okay, I can get people right through to saying yes to me, but for some reason they're not making a decision. Let me ask those people why that is. If you start to second guess all these things before you even make a start, you're just going off guesswork. I think that people won't sign up because of this. I think that people won't like it because of that. Well, who are you to make their decisions for them? Go show the people and let them tell you, hey, I'm just wondering, why is it you didn't say yes? Hey, I'm just wondering, why did you say yes? Keep a collection of these answers, and now with confidence we can say, you know what, I know how to improve my approach. But to make that happen, we have to start, we have to get in the pool. We can't sit reading a book about swimming for a year and think we can swim. Got to get in that damn water. So there's my advice. Where to start in your network marketing business. Maybe you're relaunching, maybe you're launching just now. Well, I would start with having a fixed goal that's optimistically realistic, having confidence in a game plan and the actual numbers it's going to take for you to achieve that, and then also making sure that you understand success loves speed. So don't fall afoul of writing that essay 50 times over, leaving it to the last minute, making it a bigger deal than it actually is. If you want more specific tactical information, like Richard, that's great advice, but I'd like to know, well, how do I generate the leads? How do I convert these people? Give me some more tactics. I'm happy to do that for you in a longer training. It's free as well. You can go to www. Unfortunately, it's not about spelling. www.authoritynetworker.com / I can't believe I got www wrong. I'll start again. www.authoritynetworker.com / webinar. It's a couple of hour training. It's free. It's for network marketers exclusively. And if you want to know how I got 30 to 45 people on average every single month in my business, having done nothing for the first 328 people, they were all no's. I went on to sponsor over 750. I'll lay it out for you in that free web class. It's happening this week. I'll see you there if you're committed and you want to make it. I hope that you are. Feel free to put this training in the eyes and ears of your team so they can benefit, so they can grow, so they can get more confidence and belief in what they're doing. And if you're a subscriber, I'll catch you on the next one. As I always say, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.